I really need to work on my intros. I know. What is up, guys? It's Bad Karma here. I don't have a YouTuber to shout out to, but I can shout out to my friend, Monkey King. We've known each other since, I don't know, a couple months now. Not a couple, a lot of months, if you will. And we're just really close. We click together like, you know, whatever, like real bros. And he's a really good friend of mine, so shout out to you, bro. This video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a week of military summer camp. It wasn't really a summer camp, like I said, it was a week, but it was a military-based camp. So it started the last day of school, so me and a couple of my friends went to this camp. Wow, that was terrible. But we went to this camp, and there are military veterans there who were the, if you will, teachers. I forgot I can't jump when I'm pressing select. Okay, but yeah, there were the teachers or whatever, okay. And they decide every year to separate the guys from the girls to avoid any sexual intercourse. And you know what happens when you separate two genders away from each other, guys. They start to get very lustful for each other. So that's exactly what happens. This is my second year there, so you know, I already know. And both years the exact same thing happens. Okay, first off, we can only see each other during lunchtime or after we're finished with what we're doing, our drills or whatever, and that would be only for about a couple minutes, so we really didn't get time to see each other as guys and girls. So at nighttime we would always have a thing called, what the fuck? We would always have a thing called fire guard or patrol, if you will, if it makes it simpler for you guys to understand. So we would have our little patrol thing going on, and every night the guys and the girls would make it a thing to meet up at a certain time. That way they could actually mingle and chat for about the hour that they have. And the instructors weren't stupid, so they had to do their little guard duty too to make sure us guys and girls weren't actually meeting up when we were patrolling in the correct spots. And what the fuck just happened? Did you guys see that? Okay. Oh my god. But yeah, okay, so they would watch around, make sure everything was legit. Okay, so there are two guys per cabin. So there are two cabins. And guys, there were two groups of girls and two groups of guys, okay? And I don't mean like 5 or 10 groups, no, I mean a group of 5 or 10 people. I mean about 20 or 30 people, so there are a lot of people. So each group has its cabin. So there are two groups of guys and two groups of girls, cabins. So that would make it 4 guys and 4 girls patrolling. And me and my friend for some reason hooked up with this girl. He didn't really know her. He just hooked up with her during summer camp, and they kind of clicked. So he asked me if I can go to fire guard or patrol with him to meet up with this girl for him. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, dude. I don't really care. You know, I'll help you out. So, you know, I helped them out every night at 11 o'clock. We had an hour and whatever. I let them do the little flirting thing. And like I said, there are 2 girls and 2 guys, or 2 guys and 2 girls. And so this chick brought along her friend so she can cover for her, and I'm going to die, so I'm just gonna piece the scene. You know what? Fuck you. Anyways, so yeah, this other girl she's cool, she's legit, she's pretty. I'm talking to her, she's kind of smiling and flirting with me or whatever. I'm just like, okay, legit, I don't really care, because I had a girlfriend, guys, and I still do. So I'm like, I'm not really gonna do anything, because you know I don't care for that. I have a girlfriend. So yeah, eventually she loses interest in me. So the other 2 guys from the other cabin eventually walk up to us, and she sees one of these guys, and she's like, okay, she's interested in him. I could tell. What the fuck are you doing? So I let my friend go into a tent with his little girl buddy, if you will, whatever. And, you know, I don't really care what they do. They could do whatever they want. I really don't care. Because, you know, it's my friend. He's legit. I really don't care. If he hits it, I don't care. Good job for you, bro. So, anyways, they're gone. And this chick wants to go to another tent with this other guy that I really don't know. He's from the other group. Like I said, I suck balls. And I'm stuck with this other guy who I don't know. The other guy's partner, the one that left the girl, his partner. I'm stuck with him, but he was a legit dude, so we just start talking. We do both patrols. We walk around the entire, because the girls weren't doing anything. The girls were just chilling. So we ended up walking around the entire camp, making sure everything was legit, so we were doing their jobs too and everything. And me and him, we're walking, okay, and we walk to this tent. We see this tent, and we're like, or we don't. I do. I see the tent, and I see this girl just on top of this guy, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So I shine my flashlight over there, thinking like, what the fuck is going on? And I keep missing that jump. So I shine my flashlight in that area, and I see them fucking outside the tent, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Do you see that? And he's like, wait, see what? And I point towards the guy and the girl, and he's like, wait, are they really? I'm like, dude, it looks like they're. He's like, there's no way. I'm like, they're actually fucking outside. And that was a stupid idea, considering there was a tent right there, a tent with tarp down, so you could actually, I don't know if it was tarp, it was something to cover, wow, it was something to cover the ground. But yeah, they were fucking outside the tent, guys, and I can tell they were trying to be quiet, because, you know, they're gonna moan or whatever they're doing, unless that guy's really small. But yeah, they're just fucking outside the tent. Guys, there are legit spiders everywhere in that camp. I don't know if I told you this, but you can't take 10 steps without running into like 5 freaking tarantulas or whatever, if you will. Freaking spiders everywhere, bugs everywhere, gnats, flies, bees, you name it. There's like a whole freaking earth of bugs there. You will find like the deadliest bugs at that camp, guys, and they're just on the floor, on the mud, dirt. Yeah, it was muddy, guys. They're just fucking. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking. I decided to be a dick. I have a laser on my flashlight, and I just shine it on them. They didn't see it or anything. They just... But yeah, I just did that just to fuck with them. But yeah, we just walked away. And eventually we meet up with our partners. My friend comes up to me. I'm like, I tell him what happened. He's like, dude, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, were you fucking with your girl too? He's like, dude, I was not fucking. We were legitimately just talking. So I believe him. I'm like, all right, dude. And we just, it was like the weirdest experience. And for like the rest of the camp, we would meet up the exact same way, and they would always fuck outside that same tent. I'm like, what the fuck? We eventually just stopped going around that tent, me and the dude, because, you know, it's becoming a weird habit to just watch 2 people fuck outside the tent, and they're both like, I don't know, they both look like they're 15 or whatever, so it was kind of weird for us. We were 15 too, but, you know, who cares? Doesn't matter. Oh my god! Okay, fuck yeah. Anyways, another time, my friend, we had muffins for breakfast. For breakfast, we eat breakfast at like 6:30, guys. We wake up at like 5, we eat at like 6:30. So we have muffins. I guess my friend didn't eat that day because his girl that he was meeting up with, she gave him a muffin at nighttime. It was already bitten off of and everything. I guess he didn't know how old it was from the morning, and she just kept it out in the air for bugs to fly on and for it to get dry and old or whatever, stale. And he takes a bite out of it. He takes a couple bites out of it, and he hands it to me. Be like, hey, could you hold this dude while I go talk to the girl? Because we have another shift, guys. Nobody else was doing the shift. We got in trouble for, you know, no one doing this. So me and my friend were just like, you know what, screw it. We're just going to do an extra shift, so let's go. So he meets up with his girl. He texts her at night. He's like, okay, let's do it again. And I'm like, she's like, all right, let's do it. So they meet up again, and they're meeting up by a tree. I can actually see them. They don't go into a tent this time. I'm just holding that muffin for about a whole hour. I'm just, wow. I'm just sitting there, standing there, holding the muffin. Like, dude, can you take this muffin back now? Can you, dude. For a whole hour, he's like, hang on, dude. I'm almost done talking to her. He says that every about 5 minutes. He's like, dude, I'm almost done talking. Hang on. And I'm like, can you take this muffin? Because if someone walked by, I mean, think about it, guys. That muffin was seriously old, and it was bitten off of making me look like I'm some hungry bastard or something like that. So I just wanted to take the muffin. It was kind of embarrassing to me, but oh well, that's just me. And yeah, there was a lot more stories about that camp. If you guys want to hear them, just let me know. But basically, yeah, that was one of the weirdest experiences, guys, seeing someone just fuck outside like that right in front of us. They were legitimately about a good 15 yards away from us, so we could see everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I realize I suck at Call of Duty right now, but oh well, it's not my problem. It's Treyarch's, because, you know, they need to make a better game. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe. Like I said, my friend Ace told me I can't reach 100 subs because it's too big of a goal, but, you know, help me out here, guys. Help me prove I'm wrong. Shout out to my friend Monkey King. You're a really cool guy. Subscribe to the Civil Bruin and Convicted Ace. Really great gamers, guys. Really great friends. Subscribe, like this video, comment, do whatever you want. If you want to comment the word saying first, go for it. I really don't care. If I need to, you know, improve on what I'm doing, you know, I can't really get a capture card in PC until I get paid for my job. So, you know, better videos will be coming soon, guys. Don't worry. And yeah, have a good one.